I think the story has to be relevant to the topic. You don't want to just have a story out there to have a story. I think you've got to connect the dots a little bit. So it's one thing about the story, but what does it mean to me? And I try to do that as quick as I can. The other thing is speed. You can't go on with a 5-minute story, a 7-minute story, because it loses people. Their attention span, like myself, is very, very small. So what I would suggest, and what everybody has their style, mine is I like to tell stories. I believe in what I'll call a 6x6 matrix on a PowerPoint slide. So the most bullets I'll have on a slide is 6, and the most words per slide per line is 6 as well. I tend to have a lot of videos in there. I have a lot of animation in there. I have a lot of pictures in there. That stuff works for me, but I wouldn't try any of that stuff unless you're really, really comfortable with it. So I'm a storyteller. I look at things a little bit different, but I think what I've been told is why the stories lead to sort of an aha moment or sort of a takeaway is the fact that they're short, they're relevant, they have a point, and they connect the dots, and they have a bridge to, okay, that was kind of cute, and now I know what it means.
When in the presentation should you tell a story? Does it matter?
You know, that's a great question, Bob. I think it's a comfort level. And I think that, you know, I consider myself a decent presenter, one that wants to get better each and every day. And I think that sometimes it's comfortable with the story up front, sometimes it's in the first couple of slides, and maybe it's okay to deliver at the end. But I think it comes back to a comfort. I think too many presenters try to squeeze something or try to do something because they think it's what the audience wants to deliver or hear, and I think they're not comfortable with that, and it goes awry. I mean, we've all seen a lot of presenters. Think about it this way: what percentage of all the presenters that you've seen are good? Typically it's not more than 15–20%. So hence the reason, to be quite frank, when you see a good presenter, it's not hard to be a good presenter because the competition of being a good presenter is very, very light, in my opinion.